Why does a group of Orthodox Jews illegally and secretly dug tunnels in Brooklyn, New York? What is the hidden agenda behind these secret illegal tunnels? Welcome, friends, to Truth in Bible Prophecy Media. Kindly like and share this video to all. DailyMail.co.uk says, wild riot breaks out in New York City synagogue over secret illegal tunnel. Orthodox Jews are dragged away in cuffs after trying to block construction crew from filling in their illicit passageway. Chaotic scenes unfolded at the New York synagogue last Monday as Jewish men attempted to stop the sealing of an illegally constructed tunnel in Brooklyn after construction workers arrived to fill in an illegally dug tunnel that was being used by young Orthodox Jews. The chaos erupted at the Chabad Lubavitch global headquarters in Crown Heights. In December 2023, the rabbi discovered youths had dug tunnels beneath the building to access another property on the same street. It remains unclear why the young men are so attached to the property they were accessing illegally. When cement diggers and construction crews showed up last night to fill the tunnel, the young men protested, throwing themselves in the way to block their efforts. It took the NYPD to forcibly remove them. Videos of the incident were later shared on social media have gone viral. 12 Jews were arrested and remain in custody. They are yet to be identified. The wooden walls of the synagogue are pictured being ripped apart in scenes the rabbi said were mind-boggling. Members of the synagogue on Monday ripped away wooden panels inside to reveal the entrance to the tunnel and entered to prevent the tunnels being filled. Members of the Chabad Lubavitch have been digging tunnels under the synagogue at 770 Eastern Parkway in the Crown Heights neighborhood of Brooklyn for many months. The purpose of the tunnel is unclear. The website Forward.com reported it was designed to reach an abandoned women's mikvah or ritual baths. The website said the tunnel had been dug to expand the synagogue, although it was unclear how it would do so. Cement mixers arrived to fill the tunnel in, and the young Orthodox men reacted with fury, many of them ripping away the wooden walls hiding the entrance to the secret tunnels and running into them to prevent them being filled. Videos shared on social media showed dozens of NYPD officers attending the site and trying to push the irate young men back from the entrance to the tunnel. Some of the men attempt to charge back through the tunnels as a large crowd jeers the police. Outside the synagogue, NYPD officers held the men back. NYPD is yet to confirm exactly where the tunnel leads, what is being used, or what the young men have been charged with. You will see in this tunnel, it was very filthy, it was shady, and discarded beer bottle was found in one of the areas that had been dug by the young men. The young men last night broke through the walls of the synagogue and refused to leave. It has amassed tons of reactions and views from netizens. Spyro Boto says, I've dealt with a couple of these types, very disrespectful. Entitled is an understatement. Mark Taylor says, I have also seen reports and video of infant high chairs and soiled children's mattresses being found in the tunnels. New York City and state investigators need to find out what has been going on in this place, charge and perps, and take them to trial. DC Thomas says, something very sick and disgusting was going on in those tunnels. Skynet says, this needs to be investigated immediately. Something seriously sinister going on here. Jack Williams says, I can't believe seeing a Jewish man come out of a tunnel and then ran away suspiciously. What weird thing to see. This has to be investigated. Just Shawnee says, I think the question that we all should be asking is that why are they bringing out children's mattresses with stains on them from that tunnel? People are confused as to why religious sect that profess holiness and knows the Word of God pretty well has a filthy, illegal tunnel and appears to be hiding some gross activities there. We don't really know. Darth Vader says, "I'm honestly worried about New York City and its people. I can smell something sinister. Detailed investigation should be carried out on the motive of digging this tunnel." It reminds us of a scene that Jesus addresses the Pharisees, the religious leaders, on Matthew 23 verse 13. "Woe to you, teachers of the law and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You clean the outside of the cup and dish, but inside they're full of greed and self-indulgence. Blind Pharisee, first clean the inside of the cup and dish, and then the outside also will be clean." Dear friends, true cleanliness can only be achieved by the presence of Jesus Christ, whom the Jews rejected. Not a bunker, not a tunnel, but the Jews is also looking at building at a third temple, which is illegal when it comes to the Word of God, which is based in a malicious misinterpretation of Bible prophecy. The Jews is looking to build the third temple really soon. Israel.com says, August 8, 2023, almost everything is ready for the third temple. The ceremony for the third temple just happened. Several hundreds of people partake on a solemn ceremony for the third temple reenactment. This ceremony began in Sha'ar Hashpat in Jerusalem's Old City. All are dressed in special vestments, joyous music going to the Temple Mount. The ceremony was accompanied by 4-foot-long trumpets sounded loudly. The ceremony was presided by prominent Jewish rabbis. The parade was led by the gold vessel. The vessel was filled in the Shiloh pool. The procession returned to the mountain summit. The ceremony concluded with a priestly blessing, followed by every 7-year ceremony, the Hakel ceremony. Red heifers' arrival stirs prophetic excitement in Israel. The heifers are all under 1 year old, and they must remain 100% red with no blemishes, required by Jewish law for purification.
We're going to be focusing right over there. They actually, here are the red heifers. They arrived in Israel, everybody. Shechianu v'kimanu.
Here we see the prominent 70 Elders Council have approved the Third Temple Action Plan. What we are looking at right now is the blueprint plan for the Third Temple for the Temple Mount. They are strengthening the synagogue for the construction to begin. Touring the Western Wall, you see Prime Minister Netanyahu with temple vessels and other essentials are present, and now we are witnessing the signing and press release for the Third Temple. We don't really know the dark secret behind these tunnels, but one thing is sure: a life without Christ is a crisis, and true holiness can only be achieved through the blood of Christ. If you agree with this statement, friends, kindly type in the comment section, "Only Jesus can cleanse me." Kindly share this eye-opening video, friends, and may we all continue to preach truth in Bible prophecy.